My HDL hasn't improved just because I was a low-carb dieter, but it's forced me to rethink about what actually moves. I'm 43, living in Thailand and tracking blood work consistently. Carnivore diet has helped a lot, but the numbers have been telling me a more detailed story. Today I'm going to share with you 5 points that I'm learning about my HDL, or good cholesterol, in my diet. First, I assumed that eating a low-carb diet would fix my HDL, making it go up, and also lowering my triglycerides. However, I've realized that HDL is going up very slowly, and triglycerides are a bit high. They're moving together, but in the wrong way, and it tells me that something is wrong in my system. I've also shared about how dairy and liquid calories can really add up to overconsume in this sort of diet. It's hard to measure, and they really blur out the results that I'm trying to go for, which is reducing my triglycerides and raising my HDL. Now, humbly, I have to say, HDL hasn't responded the way that I would expect it to. I've been doing low-carb, keto, and carnivore diet over the past 6 years. I know, on and off, and a little bit too much cheats here and there, but I would expect HDL to go up more. This hasn't been the case. It's been as low as 38 and as high as 43. This HDL pattern responds to what I'm eating in a pattern that I'm trying to understand better. When we simplify it, it comes down to being more consistent in my meals, less cheats and more intermittent fasting periods, less processed fats, and fewer variables. Triglycerides start to come down and HDL follows in a positive way. And finally, fifth, exercise and movement matter more than I expected. Not in an extreme way, but just consistently lifting weights and doing more basic activities, increasing my overall activity, it really helps to improve or at least create a better baseline for my HDL to go up. It is something I've noticed that when I've been more fit, I've been more active, my HDL does go up some. But of course, when you do a diet, it's not only the foods that you eat, but also the movement. And in many cases, it is the diet that is more impacting than your activity itself. But both go together, and I know both of those things can help to increase HDL. So what do I suggest? Track one marker that you want to improve about your health. That means going and getting the blood tests, facing reality like I did a couple weeks ago. When I uncovered that my triglycerides were high and my HDL was low, I can't lie. I can't make it up. I can't say I've been doing the right thing because I haven't. It hasn't shown in the results and it hasn't shown in the pattern. So try this out. Go get your blood work done and test out for the next 4 to 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks. However often you think it needs before you can actually go back and get the blood work and see the results again. Let me leave you with this. Lowering triglycerides did more for my HDL than trying to raise HDL directly. And finally, I want you to respond. Are you tracking your results or just following the rules of the diet?